welcome back to our channel. Renovations have begun.
Oh my goodness.
There's my title.
They are destroying the kitchen.
We're just looking out the window. We will just update you on all that has been going on in a sec.
Does anyone else struggle that when there's work going on in any part of the house, the whole house turns into a mess?
Yeah.
And it just doesn't matter what, but like
I
the
know.
motivation to keep your house tidy is just impossible
Hoover.
when people are smashing up your kitchen.
I know. You just lose all motivation to be tidy humans. So yeah, we've had renovations going on since yesterday, and
The kitchen has now been completely ripped out.
Yeah.
And today the doors have been taken out, which we're really excited to show you guys.
But we've got all that footage to show you in a bit. We're going to be like jumping back and forth in this vlog to like 2 days ago and
it's
then
like one of
a
those
day
TV
ago.
shows, you know.
I know.
Yesterday.
Here's what we did earlier. That'll get gin, and we definitely didn't do it. Mila is already having a snooze on the bed. I've started putting throws on the bed now because I'm giving her like allocated spaces to try and stop her, because we always buy white. And look how awful that looks, just so creased.
Carys always buys white.
I know.
The coloured bed sheets, they last longer.
I'm starting to get why.
So often.
I know.
Well, they do if you have guests over, but the good thing is, if no one's actually sleeping in the bed, you just can't see Mila's hairs.
I need
and when
to
you have
find
a guest over,
the
you wash
right,
them.
but like for this room it would be so hard to find the right non-white colour.
Just like a nice yellow, like a Marmite.
Right, I'm
I think it
out.
would suit the brown kind of vibes.
I'd have to get used to that.
Everyone agrees.
So we are working with Desenio on this video, and I have a massive Desenio package here. Oh, thanks, Boo.
I love them.
Oh my gosh. So I ordered these without James knowing, obviously, as I always do with Desenio. I don't even ask James. I'm like, I appreciate the prints more than James.
This is your dressing room, which is what they're for.
Thank you. Yeah.
You just have this nice big white wall to kind of put something on to be in the background of your Instagram photo thing.
Exactly, Moo. Yeah, I chose these 4 prints. I've got 2 more in the box. I was having a little mess around with them yesterday. I'm not really sure what sort of, so I just used the hooks that were already there, so that explains why they're a little bit potentially wonky. They're not awful, but they are literally stepping down slightly. So we might try and do our own drilling and sort of rearrange them all now, but these are the ones.
Because it's a partition wall, we can just nail in, and I'm not going to have to get my big manly hammer drill out.
That's what I thought. I'm actually going to turn this ring light off, because you know, I think we're going to be able to see the prints better, just in terms of without that ring light glaring. No, you can still just see the window glaring in the pictures.
You can see me though, so that's all good. That's what people are here for.
Oh, there we go. If I go to the side there, you don't see it as much. So I've just laid all the prints out like this, and as you can see, most of them are either line drawings. Well, 3 of them are line drawings, and one of them's like an abstracted figure.
Very you, isn't it, babe?
It's very me. It's literally
started her embroidered career as a line drawer.
Wow, that was so cringy. Yeah, I love line drawings, I love abstract figures, and that's like my favourite thing to get off Desenio, is they have like such a good range of that. So James has got his tools, he's just going straight in, he's whacking out the nails, he's going to redo them, he's going to level them, he's going to be his macho.
I'm going to be manly.
Wow.
Oosh. A big
strong man. Ta-da! We are so happy with these. How these have gone up, but they are never going to be perfect with me and James.
We gave ourselves a pretty tough job having to line up 4 photos when they're that close together. Like, you can see the difference, but like if they were further apart, you wouldn't notice it so much. So we took on a pretty tough task, guys. DIY skills pushed to the max. We had our leveler out.
I know.
Our tape measure.
We went all out, and we're blooming impressed. No, it's never going to be perfect with me and James, but it's homey, you know.
Yes.
It's just.
I never how you've gone a record.
I have.
Homely.
I have.
You don't want to say homely anymore because you don't want the comments.
I'm scared of saying homely, guys, because there's just too much confusion. Because homely is just a bad word in the USA, America.
The US of the A.
So I'm too scared.
But we are British,
I changed it to homely.
Stick to our roots.
I
of
know.
saying homely.
It's homely because it's wonky. That could be for both, I guess.
That could be for both.
Yeah.
Unpleasant to look at.
The other 2 prints that I haven't decided where I want to put these yet. So we're not going to put these up today. Because I might put them, like, obviously we're having a little bit of work done.
Speaking of foreign language.
Do you know what? I don't even know what language that is. Is that really embarrassing? See ya, Bella.
I didn't know, but then I wasn't the one who bought it.
I know, that's actually really embarrassing.
I know the phrase.
Oh no, that's awful. I don't even know what it says. It could say like poo-poo head or something. I literally wouldn't even know.
No, Bella, it's Italian for like beautiful or something, isn't it?
It sounds beautiful.
Gino says it.
Sia Bella.
It's like Italian people call them like woman Bella sometimes. I don't know.
Oh my gosh, but it just looks cute though. And I loved how these two colours match together. They got loads of prints that like go really well together.
As well.
Yeah, and I got a shelf. This is like one of my
cool.
older Desenio prints that I took down. I've had this Desenio print for so long. I love it so much.
Yeah, that was the old house, wasn't it?
Yeah. And I had it in here, but I think it's time to retire. My new prints are up. I got a spare frame because we absolutely love the Desenio frames, and I got a little picture shelf, but I'm not sure where I'm going to put that yet.
We do have the senior frames everywhere too.
We do.
They are really good.
They're all around our house and we absolutely love them. So we have a 40% off prints discount code, which is Busy Bee. So that's 40% off any prints. You can get the exact ones that we got.
Yes, so if you
prints.
click the link in our description if you are interested in looking at Desenio, it will send you to our landing page where you will be able to see the prints that we purchased, but then you can just browse the website from there and have a look at whatever.
Yes, thank you for watching our version of a renovation. Now we're going to take you back to an actual renovation.
Yes, our actual kitchen renovation, which is going on, which, like we said earlier, we're so excited for. So yeah, we're going to go back 2 days ago, and when we started clearing out the kitchen, it was a heck of a task.
Enjoy.
So tomorrow, our kitchen renovation is starting. So we have a couple of hours now today to clear out our kitchen. It's going to be like the least fun thing to do ever.
I know, we're trying to get pegged, but I'm really dreading it. There's so much to do with the cabinets and all these other things that are in the kitchen. Like this blooming sideboard, which I'm going to start on, which is just full of I don't even know what. Like...
just paint stuff, just random paint stuff, all of Carys's crafty things.
And I've got to go through all this now. And James is going to do what?
So I'm going to start by taking this table down. So we have a new kitchen table for when our extension, it's not our extension, our reno has been done. So I'm going to take this down. I'm actually going to take it to Carys's parents, who are going to store it in case one of Carys's siblings wants it when they move into their first homes. So that is going there. What we then also have to do is kind of set up our snug space in here to be like something useful. So this is actually our new table for the new kitchen. So I think we're then going to put that up and put like a tablecloth over it so that it will stay neat and tidy. And on there then we'll have our kettle, our toaster, and kind of like on our microwave so that we can like do very small bits of kind of cooking in the house. And we also need to bring the fridge freezer in here and probably plop it somewhere here. So we also need to have a quick tidy in here to make sure we kind of take, merch sample stuff now. Take everything out in here that we don't really need. There's a little bit of space in the garage because we did clean out the garage and now it's going to be jam-packed again. So yes, that's what I'm going to do, and Carys has got the fun job of organising.
Oh no.
This sideboard.
Okay guys, it's a little bit later on and we have an update. Fridge is gone. Well, fridge freezer is moved.
I was convinced we were going to be done by now.
Yeah, these things always take way longer. Sideboard is gone. Where did you put that?
It's in there,
oh yeah.
snug, yeah.
We've moved that into
so
here.
I created a lovely space here in the snug to put the fridge freezer. Didn't think about it not being able to fit through this door.
Yeah.
It doesn't fit through the door, even on the side. So I know we can take the doors off, but I'm going to leave it there and see what the fitters say. If they're happy for it just to be left in this room, that would be so much easier.
Because they are taking up all the tiles, so it'll just be up to them.
The floor heating down.
Oh yeah.
So I do think it's going to have to move out, but it's whether like if it's a dry day, they can just chuck it outside
and move it. Yeah.
Bring it back in or something.
Yeah, we'll just have to see, won't we? But look at the eye line already, just from removing that fridge freezer.
We haven't moved this yet.
And that wall, once that goes, it's going to feel so much bigger in here.
It feels so much bigger. Wow.
And then it's all moving, all the high stuff's moving down the end, so it'll create more of an illusion of a bigger space. So yeah, we're just now literally sorting for hours and hours on end, all the food back into the fridge.
There's football on in 25 minutes, I'm going to watch it.
You're like, ah. Right, we are so nearly there now. We have taken shelves down, pictures down, emptied all the cupboards.
Missed the picture! Oh, missed the clock!
Clock. I'm not going to be getting that. You're going to have to reach that for me.
Okay.
Bags full of food. Everything. Oh my gosh, that scared the life out of me. Yeah, it's just looking very empty in here. We've tried to keep this room as organised as possible, just because this is kind of going to be a semi-usable room whilst everything's going on.
So tomorrow morning, this is our new dining table. I'm going to put this up.
Yeah.
And put a tablecloth over it, and we'll put our toaster and our kettle and stuff like that in there.
So we're hoping to have this as like a semi-foodie setup. We've got a snack bag.
Microwave. You can get some like curry microwave meals and stuff.
Yeah, sorted.
Did I say that we tried... Have we vlogged since we tried to make fish freezer?
Yeah, you said you couldn't get it through the door.
Bummer, isn't it?
Yeah. All good though. We'll make it happen. I think
we've got... because like, we're having the kitchen ripped out, but like, it's dirty and I feel the urge to clean it.
I know!
Like, people are just going to come in hammers and smash it out.
That's exactly what I was thinking about, that mess down there. I was like, but they're taking out the tiles tomorrow, so I'm not going to bother doing any of that.
And don't worry guys, we are going to rehome the hob and the oven.
Oh yes,
that's not going to waste. That'll be rehomed somewhere.
Yes, it will. I can't freaking wait. It's going to look amazing.
So good. Look how big this looks empty.
Huge.
Keep it empty forever.
It's massive. Morning guys, it is now the next day. We woke up sprightly and early. Well, James did anyway.
I just had to drag Carys out of bed.
He literally...
At 20 weeks pregnant, I was the horrible husband. I was like, get up lazy. We've got work to do.
You drive me out of bed because I can't blooming sit up anymore. We're having our last supper. This is it. The last...
Carys says James has just got on with it. But Carys has stopped for some breakfast. But again, 20 weeks pregnant, so
it's okay.
Can't really say too much.
You just get on with it, boo. Here we go. This is it. Empty kitchen. All gone. No, honestly, make no noise. Mine. Just this is gonna have no sound. Well done. James is being so organised. I don't know how I'd survive without him.
We are now back to the day, just after we filmed the Senior Prince, and we're sat downstairs in our lounge, watching kind of the workers put in the windows. Like, there's just massive holes in our kitchen and stuff. And I'm just really looking forward to seeing the bifold doors going in there. We're going to hopefully get in there in a little bit to show you guys kind of how it's actually going. Carys is touching her bump as usual, which is good. Good connection with the baby. It's like...
I still can't feel the baby moving.
Still can't feel the baby moving.
How?
I know. Because of your anterior placenta.
It's just like there's quite a big baby in here now, and it's just like, hello, are you in there?
Well, we don't know if it's a big baby. It's a big bump. What was it? A big tomato, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you know what? It's going to be bigger than a tomato. I'm not sure what the next one is. That was 20 weeks. Soon it's going to be like...
Well, it's big, it was slightly bigger than a big tomato. A small pumpkin.
Nice. That's a good one.
To get for Halloween.
That's like 17 centimetres or something.
Something like that. So we are actually going away today for a few days to kind of get away of the West, because it is obviously very noisy having a kitchen ripped out and installed. So we are going to head off for a few days. So we're just heading upstairs now to do some packing. I'm really looking forward to do a little Welsh tour, going around Wales. We're going to take you guys with us, obviously. So we are going to be vlogging that, and that should be coming very soon. And then we're going to come back in a week, and we're going to, a few days, we're going to have like a real surprise of like how it's looking, and hopefully there's going to be a difference. But let's be honest, usually with these things, the kitchen gets ripped out really quickly, and then it takes so long to do like the rewiring and the plumbing and stuff like that. And you come back and it just looks the same.
I'm looking at that, I'm like, this is day 2, and I feel like it's literally done.
I know. You're thinking like what else actually needs doing.
They've literally ripped everything out, they're putting the windows in, now all they need to do is tile and put the kitchen in.
All they need to do, tiles for tiling will take a good few days.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And everything just starts taking
longer.
longer.
The floor heating, which takes a little longer.
And, oh my gosh, should we explain that thing that we're going to have, a pocket door? Oh.
Yes, so let us show you our snug. So this is kind of our living. The fitters did actually end up moving the freezer out into the hallway. For stupidly, I didn't think about putting it through this doorway. I only thought about putting it into the snug, and that doorway is bigger, so it's squeezed through there.
Oh yeah.
This is our snug with our new dining table up. We've popped it up to use it as like a little kind of kitchen area. Look how beautiful
keeping it safe.
I think it looks better now it's in our house rather than a John Lewis store.
It looks even better.
Of course,
in person.
So yeah, this is where we're living, where we're kind of making all of our nice 3-course dinners with our toaster and our kettle.
Bless us. So this door here, this is the door, so this is going to be, like we said, the sofa area with a big TV, snug.
Big TV on this wall.
Snuggeroo, and then it's going to go through into the kitchen and dining area. Now, we've got the door that goes into the kitchen there, and we've got this door, and they currently open and collide, not really badly, but they sort of create an
unusable corner.
Yes, basically there's a corner here which is completely unusable. So we wanted to do something like a barn door or something like that.
We were thinking barn door.
We were. So when the builders came yesterday, we were like, oh, we're thinking of doing a barn door or something, and they suggested doing a pocket door.
Yeah.
Which is perfect. I wish I could show you it on the other side because it's so much easier
Yes,
to see.
we will in a second.
But on the other side, it's got like a little bit of space before a window here, and anyway, it's the perfect space to almost lose space to building like a stud wall in which this door can then slide into.
The wall, yeah.
I'll pop up some pictures of pocket doors because it's much easier to see when you see a picture of them. But basically this door is now, we're going to get a new one which is going to be glass and it's going to slide into the wall here, so it's going to not basically take up any space.
I think it's going to look incredible, and like I said, we can like dig in. We have to put like a new false wall in, but we can dig into the space in the kitchen and then have more usable space because then there won't be a door opening into it.
Yeah.
So that should be perfect. But let's quickly head up. We're running a bit late today because we had some work to do this morning and some editing and stuff sending off.
Oh wait, can I just show my Christmas stack? I have
to. Shall I put the lights on?
Yeah. This isn't set up properly yet, but I made this from a twig in the garden. I'm absolutely loving the fact that we cut down that massive tree for my sister. She had her wedding at our house and we cut down this bit of our tree to fit the marquee in, and now there's like loads of twigs that I've been using for all my arts and crafts. So anyway, I used a twig, some rope, and then I got some
Where'd you get the rope from?
cool, I don't know, I found it in the garage when we were cleaning it out, and I was like, I bet I'll use that.
So amazing.
I know, so I kept it. Some little decks, and I hung them all with some fairy lights, and I'm going to glue one of the fairy lights behind one of the stars. That's why I did the stars like that.
That's clever, so you won't see the battery.
Exactly.
Nice.
Okay, now we can go back.
Great.
So, we are in the car. We'll explain why in a second. But we thought we would just bring you up to scratch with what has been going on with the renovation.
I love how you're like, we'll explain now in a second, when about 2 seconds ago we were like, let's pack because we're going away.
Oh, yeah. We're going away! I literally can't remember what we last vlogged. That was what we last vlogged.
It has been like just one of those manic mornings. It's been all over the place, and we were running late to go away.
So
and
late.
Then a van was parked in front of us, one of the workers, and he'd lost the keys.
So we were waiting and then
So he had to go back to his house in another van to get spare keys to move it.
I was just sitting in the car like, I'm ready! Anyway, so yeah. There we go. We're going away. That's why we're in the car. We haven't even had like a second to vlog. There's been people in and out of the house, and we just thought it would be better to wrap it all up here.
They are coming in and out of the back of the house.
They are. We've got a system.
The extension. So they're not actually needing to walk through the house, which is good.
They've got a system. I will show you a clip now from this morning. So this was the first day of progress that they made. As you saw, we like emptied the kitchen and everything like that, and on the first day they just literally ripped out the kitchen, ripped everything out, ripped up loads of the tiles, and they basically just made really good progress. So that was how it looked this morning.
I always think the first day is the greatest visual progress.
It is, isn't it?
Because
I'm not sure, maybe
today.
today.
Out takes literally a day. Like they're just smashing things out. The tiles ripped out.
Yeah.
And then from this point onwards, it's all like the nitty gritty things, like the plumbing and the electrics, which takes so long.
But today was actually an exciting day because we did windows and doors.
Ooh.
So I will now play you another montage of. So this is how we left the kitchen. So this is all the progress that was made today. As you can see, all of the tiles are up now. Everything is out, and they've just been working to get it ready for the kitchen, for the tiles to be put down, and the bifold doors are in. My goodness, they look amazing. I'm so happy with how they look. They obviously didn't have any glass in when I did this montage, so you can actually see straight out of them. They're not that clear glass. I was confused at first.
And that window down the end that's been extended, like the space looks so good. Like they haven't put anything in it yet, but
unreal.
The space looks awesome.
Yeah, so that is like a whole new window in itself. And then they've also done the picture window, which used to be the door.
I didn't really look at that before we left.
Yeah, it looks really good. Yeah, it looks really, really good. So yeah, they put in all the windows, everything's ready to go, and I think the next thing is now tiling and
I was really excited because I thought it was going to take much longer for them to kind of tile and stuff, but he said the tiling will be done by the time we get back.
Yeah, so he said the main sort of reason that it takes 4 weeks, correct me if I'm wrong, is once the kitchen and everything's in, they then measure up for the
How are the roads?
Oh, the roads, Miss Buckley.
They measure up for the countertops. Now that's not the same with every countertop. That's specifically something that we're going for.
sculptures and like specifically
Quartz or
engineered
something.
countertops that are like meant to be amazing. But because they come to measure, so even though they have the plans, the kitchen plans, they can't be cut on site.
Yeah.
So they come exact. And he said they come to measure because the walls, you know, the walls in houses aren't straight, so they like curve it slightly to the walls. Like it's very specific.
That's true though.
And then it takes 10 days for them to actually arrive.
So that's the like kind of why it's got like an extra week and a half almost of just waiting for that to arrive. So
But yeah, when we get back, I think he said the units might even. No, the units are going in on the day we get back.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I literally can't wait. So we're going away for a week basically while it's all up in arms. And we will do obviously an update when we're back, which will be so exciting.
You know what? I just can't wait. Like, it's amazing.
So exciting, isn't it?
Although to be fair, yesterday you clearly didn't notice the progress because Carys thought they still hadn't taken out that tiny partition wall.
I was really excited.
She was so excited to get taken out. Sorry.
Yeah, I was really excited for them to take out that blooming partition wall. Then I didn't even notice when they'd done it. I said this morning to James, I'm so excited for them to take out that partition wall. He was like, it's already been taken out and you've been in the room. I was like, right. Obviously made such a difference. So yeah, hopefully there's going to be loads of progress when we get home. And we're going away, we're travelling Wales, which we are able to do because, like we said, we're out of lockdown, which we're so grateful for. And
we always like to joke that we're supporting the Welsh hospitality sector in these hard times, when really we're just being selfish and we're really excited to get away.
Yeah. But I think we can feel like we're supporting them a bit because it is hard during this time when they are open, but only people in Wales can go. So it must be so hard for people that own hotels and Airbnbs and stuff like that.
We're dropping me off with my parents.
We are.
And then we are shooting off to West Wales, which we will vlog.
We will.
In a future video. So
we
yeah,
will
stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe if you're new and turn your notice on.
Yes.
Right stuff today. Sorry, what were you saying? We'll catch you soon.
Honestly, I feel like you think, and people comment that you interrupt me, but literally I just talk and talk and talk. How can you not? How can you say anything?
I always think that's kind of how our vlogs go, is how you kind of do the main subject of talking and I make funny jokes and say things on top. And the issue is, if I didn't interrupt you, I'd be like...
Yeah, look, and when you're talking, if I want to chip in, I have to interrupt you, but you also leave good spaces, whereas I never leave good spaces. I'm like... Anyway.
Yeah, that's the thing. I always try to like... See, I wanted to add to it, but I struggled without taking you off. I have in previous videos tried to like only talk when you stop talking, and I literally find myself there for ages going,
and it's rubbish.
She'll breathe in a second, guys, she'll breathe in a minute, and I'll be able to say something.
I never stop, and it also makes rubbish content because we're like, so today we are
going away.
Hope you enjoy. So yeah, it's just crap when we try and overthink it too much. Anyway, we'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.
Please, like, if you enjoyed it, leave a comment below. I'm so sorry for interrupting you there.
You're so rude. Love you guys so much. See you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.
Mwah.